Good morning, children. Today we are on to fourth video of redox reaction. And in today's video, we will be discussing about balancing redox reactions by oxidation number method. And we will cover up both acid and basic medium. So please do watch till the end and practice it well. I am sure after watching you will be able to balance it. So I'll be specifying the mediums, when I'm taking the equation. Say this is the equation, children, you have MnO4 minus plus Br minus forms MnO2 plus BrO3 minus, and it is given that this equation is to be balanced in basic medium. This is occurring in basic medium. So few steps are same, but there'll be slight variation. So depending upon what method they are asking in the question, you will use that. So first step is the same. You will be calculating the oxidation states of the various elements which are present in it. So Mn is plus 7. Br is a monoatomic ion, so it is equal to the charge, that is minus 1. And this Mn is, if you are calculating, you are getting this as plus 4. And this Br, if you are calculating, you will get it as plus 5, right? And then you will mark which element is undergoing oxidation and reduction. That is, Mn is decreasing in the oxidation state. From 7 it is becoming 4. That means we will say it is decreasing by 3. We have to mark the increase and decrease in this. How much is the increase? In the previous one we were just mentioning what is undergoing oxidation or reduction. So from 7 it has become 4, that it has decreased by 3. From this Br, from minus 1 has become 5. That means it has increased in the oxidation state by 6. It has increased by 6. In the next step, please listen carefully. Now earlier we were dividing into two halves. Now we are not dividing into two halves. We are doing everything in the same equation. We will make increase equal to decrease. That is, this is increasing by 6, this is decreasing by 3. That means if you multiply this with 2, then this decrease also will be by 6. In a way, for 1 Mn oxidation state we calculated. If I multiply with 2 means I will make this as 2 and this also as 2. That means now for 2 Mns the decrease will be by 6. So we make increase equal to the decrease. Okay, so we have done it and we will write down the whole equation again. I am writing the whole equation again to avoid all the confusions now, because whatever changes we will be doing in this main equation only. So I have multiplied this by 2 and I have rewritten the whole equation, right? Now after you multiply, you have to check for balancing oxygen. You can note down separately what all steps I am telling you. Balancing oxygen. Now to balance oxygen, the method is same. Add water to the deficient side. We will first calculate how many oxygens are there on each side. On the left hand side, 4 into 2, you have 8 oxygens. On the right hand side, you have, this is 8 oxygen. You will get confused. This is 8 oxygen. And here how many you are having? 2 into 2, 4. And then you have this 3. That is 4 plus 3. That means you have 7 oxygens. 7 oxygens on the right hand side. Now, how do you balance oxygen? I said you have to add water to the deficient side. That means one water molecule has to be added to the deficient side. Right? So, one water you have added. Now, we have to balance oxygen. We have to balance hydrogen. Sorry, oxygen we have done it. We will balance hydrogen. This is in the basic medium. Method is exactly the same like we did in the ion electron method. Right? Let me tell you once again. There is no hydrogen on the left hand side. Hydrogen on the right hand side you have only 2. When you have 2 hydrogens on the right hand side means to the deficient side you are adding water like we did in the basic medium of the previous method. How many are less? 2 less. So you will add 2. I am writing with the black pen, so that this hydrogen part which was making you confused, will be now better. So 2 water we will add to the deficient side, and the same number, how many water we added? Deficient were 2, no? So we added 2 water on the left hand side and 2 OH minus on the right hand side. Same number of the OH minus we will put it on the right hand side. Clear? That's it. Our work is done. The equation is balanced. Only thing is water you can cancel out. Water was coming on both the side, so you can just cancel this side water and write only one water molecule on the left hand side. So if I rewrite the whole equation for you, one water molecule, then 2 MnO4 minus plus Br minus will give you 2 MnO2 plus BrO3 minus plus 2 OH minus. You can try balancing it on your own also. It is very simple method. Clear? Now let us take another equation. Cl2O7 plus H2O2 form ClO2 minus plus oxygen. Okay, so this equation is also in the basic medium. How will you balance it? First thing the same, we will be calculating the oxidation states of the elements and we will write it on the top. For the chlorine atom, if you are calculating, you are getting this as plus 7. This is peroxide, so oxygen is minus 1. This chlorine, if you are calculating, you will be getting as plus 3. Right? This is a molecule, so it is 0. Now we will mark how much is the increase and decrease. Right? I'll just cover the previous one so that you don't get confused. This is the equation, children, we are balancing. Now from 7 it has become 3. That means it has decreased by 4. From 7 it is becoming 3. It has decreased by 4. What about this? This from minus 1 has become 0. That means it has increased by 1. It has increased by 1. We will write it on the top. Now, there are other elements also present in this. That means, say chlorine, if we are considering, there is Cl2. Here you are having only Cl. In the previous one, Mn was, same. So we did not bother about it. So when we are doing it, we will first balance the other element. So other Cl2, we will make this also 2. When we make this 2, now we know that minus 4 was for one chlorine atom when we are calculating the oxidation state. So for one chlorine atom, the decrease was by 4. So for 2 chlorine atoms, the decrease will be multiplied by 2. So how much is the total decrease? The total decrease is by 8. This is very important. In the previous one, children, you were having 1 Mn and 1 Mn. We multiplied with 2 to make increase equal to the decrease. Here it is different. Here what we are doing is that Cl2 you are having. Okay, so for 1 chlorine atom, the decrease was by 4. So for 2 chlorine atom, the decrease will be by 8. And this is again for 1 oxygen atom, minus 1 say it became 0. But there are 2 oxygen atoms. Okay, so that means the increase is by 2. This is by 2. Increase is by 2. Now, we have to make increase equal to the decrease. This increases by 2 and decreases by 8. That means we have to multiply the upper one with 4 so that you have increase also by 8. Did you follow that? That 2 I wrote because there were 2 oxygen atoms. For 1 oxygen atom, minus 1 became 0. Because there are 2 oxygen atoms, first we do that. Then decrease is by 8. To increase, we have to multiply this whole equation by 4 now. That means I will be writing the coefficients 4 and 4 before them. Now when I do it, I will just copy the equation again. Cl2O7 plus 4H2O2 forms 2ClO2 minus plus 4O2. Now we will be balancing oxygen, right? Oxygen on the left hand side we will calculate 7 and 4 into 2, 8. That is, you have 15 oxygens. 15 oxygens you have on the left hand side. How many oxygens on the right hand side? This is 4, and this side if you check, there is 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. You have 12 oxygens on the right hand side. Clear? So to balance oxygen, we will have to add the difference, that is 3 water molecules on the right hand side. We will add 3 water molecules on the right hand side. Now we will check hydrogen atoms. How many hydrogens on the left hand side? You have 4 into 2, 8. You have 8 hydrogens on the left hand side. How many hydrogens on the right hand side? You have 6 hydrogens on the right hand side. So 2 are less on the right hand side. Wherever less, you will add that many water molecules and the same number of OH minus the other side. Deficient side water, same number of OH the other side. Done? That's it. Equation is balanced. You will just add these two, and rewrite the equation. We will write it here itself. I'll make a line here and copy the equation, the final equation in between. So I will write it as Cl2O7 plus 4H2O2 plus 2OH minus forms 2ClO2 minus plus 4O2 plus 5 water molecules. That's it. Your equation is balanced. Everything in one equation you do in this. Clear? Now let's take one equation on acid medium. Let's see whether you are able to do. Method is same, only hydrogen as we were doing in the previous one. Now we are not dividing into two halves. We are writing everything in one equation itself. MnO4 minus plus C2O4 2 minus forms Mn2 plus carbon dioxide. We have balanced the same equation in the previous videos. You can check in the acid medium we have balanced it. Now by ion electron method we have balanced it. Now we are balancing the same equation by oxidation number method. That means the same equation can be balanced by any of the method. That depends upon what is given to you in the question. First step remains the same. You are writing the oxidation states of the elements. Mn is plus 7. This oxalate ion mein carbon you are calculating is 3. You must be wondering why I'm not writing for oxygen. Oxygen is not changing. I am just mentioning for those elements which are changing in the oxidation state. It's a monoatomic ion, so plus 2. This carbon is plus 4. So in a way, carbon from 3 is becoming 4. That means it is increasing by 1. Again the same thing. C2. This is only one carbon. So for one carbon the increase is by 1. So we will first make it as 2 carbons to make left and right equal. And now we will say the increase is by 2. First step itself you will multiply it. Right? So increase in the oxidation state of carbon for 2 carbons is by 2. Mn from 7 has become 2. That means it has decreased by 5. And there is only one Mn, so we are not going to do this. Now we have to make increase equal to the decrease. That I will write with the blue pen so that you do not get confused. Increase is by 2, decrease is by 5. We have to make increase equal to the decrease. That means this we can crisscross. We can multiply this with 2 and we can multiply this with 5. So that you have 5 into 2, 2 into 5, that is 10. So whatever with you are multiplying, you will put them as the coefficients now. That means this 5 will be written here as 5. This 5 will be written. 2 is already given here. That means we are going to write instead of 2, now I will write 10. 5 into 2, 10. And what 2 we wrote here, we are going to put here as the coefficients for Mn. And whatever changes I did now, I will rewrite this. 2MnO4 minus plus 5 C2O4 2 minus gives 2Mn2 plus, 2Mn2 plus, this is not there, plus you have 10 carbon dioxide, 10 CO2s, right? Now we need to balance oxygen. We will check how many oxygens on the left hand side. 4 into 2, 8, and this is 20. That means you have 28 oxygens on the left hand side. Right hand side you have 2 into 10, that is 20 oxygens on the right hand side. That means you have 8 oxygens less on the right hand side. So we will put as many less, that many water molecules on the deficient side. This is done to balance oxygen. Now we have to balance hydrogen. How many hydrogens on the left? We don't have any. Right hand side you have 2 into 8, 16 hydrogens on the right hand side. How many are less? This equation is in the acid medium. In the acid medium to the deficient side we just add H plus. So 16 were less, so we will write down plus 16 H plus on the left hand side. That's it. Equation is balanced. We will not balance the charges, we will not equalize the charges, because that we have made increase and decrease in the oxidation states in the beginning itself. You can check it. Is the charge correct? You can check it. Okay. You can check the charges on the left and right. On the left hand side you have this as minus 10, minus 2, that is total minus 12 plus 6, that is plus 16. So overall charge on the left hand side is plus 4, and right hand side 2 into 2. These are neutral, so you have plus 4. So charge on the left and right is equal, means our equation is correct. You can check each element, 2Mn, 10 carbons, hydrogen 16, oxygen, everything is balanced. Is it clear? This is another equation, children, I am taking. This is the equation to be balanced in the acid medium. In acid medium we have to balance it. Same thing, we will first calculate the oxidation states and write them on the top. This is plus 6, this is plus 4, this is plus 3 monoatomic ion, and this is plus 6, right? So first this is increasing from 4 to 6. So we will write as is increasing by 2. The next one, I am writing it below so that there is no place there, no, on the top. So from 6 it has become 3. From 6 it has become 3. That means it has decreased by 3. Okay, instead of writing that 2, you can do one more thing. This is 2 chromium. For 1 chromium from 6 it has become 3. So for 2 chromiums means I will first write 2 chromium. For 2 chromium, how much is the decrease? I will write here. So how much is the decrease for 2 chromium? It is by 6. Did you follow that? Instead of multiplying earlier, no, I multiplied here and then again one more multiplication to increase, to make increase equal to decrease. I can do even like this. From 6 it became 3. The decrease was by 3 for 1 chromium. Because when we are calculating for this chromium, we are using this formula, na, 2x plus 7 into minus 2 is equal to minus 2. And we are calculating x value, means for 1 chromium we are getting the answer as 6. So for 2 chromium, the decrease will be by 6. That is 3 into 2. Now we have to make increase equal to the decrease. Decrease is by 6, but increase is only by 2. That means this we have to multiply with 3. So when I have to multiply with 3 means I can put these coefficients here. I can write 3 here and 3 here. Both the sides we will write the coefficients. And whatever coefficients I have written, I will rewrite the whole equation. Putting those coefficients here now. 3SO2 forms 2Cr3 plus 3SO4 2 minus. Now we need to balance oxygen. How many oxygens on the left hand side? Do you have 6? 6 plus you have here 7. That is 13 oxygens on the left hand side. On the right hand side, how many you have? 12. You have 12 oxygens on the right hand side. So 1 water I will write on right hand side. one water molecule because one oxygen is less. Now we have to balance hydrogen. This is in the acid medium. To balance in the acid medium, we have to add H plus. How many? 2 or less, so I will write 2 H plus on the left hand side. That's it. Our equation is balanced. You can see here, if you want, we can write down the whole equation. In this, I will rewrite the whole equation. Cr2O7, 2 minus, plus you have 3SO2, plus you have 2H plus, forms 2 Cr3 plus you have 3 sulfate and plus water. Isn't it easy? Okay, everything in one equation. You can check the charges. Charges are correct. Minus 2 plus 2 plus 6 minus 6, 0 on left and right, and every element is also balanced. Clear? Quickly we can take one more equation. This also we have balanced in the previous video by ion electron method. Now we are trying to balance the same equation by oxidation number method. I have written the oxidation states. Equation will be given to you as such, P4 forming this. But since the same element is undergoing reduction and oxidation, we will write down the P4 twice on the left hand side, indicating in one P4 it is decreasing, in the another one it is increasing. So I wrote decreasing by 3 because it is becoming from 0 minus 3. From 0 it is becoming 1, means it is increasing. Now as I said, P4 means we have to balance other elements. We will write down 4 first. For 1 phosphorus the decrease was by 3. For 4 phosphorus, into 4. Likewise I did into 4. Now the total increase is by 4 and the total decrease is by 12. By 12 it is decreasing. So we need to multiply this with 3 to make increase and decrease equal. That means this side we are going to multiply with 3. We will multiply with 3 means I will write down 3 here, and 3 means if I multiply this with 3, now instead of this it will become 12. And I am going to rewrite this whole equation again. So what we are doing is 3P4 plus P4 forms 4PH3 plus 12H2PO2 minus. Right? So instead of this you can write down 4P4 also. You can combine them together. Okay. Now we will check how many oxygens are there on the left hand side. We don't have any. Right hand side you have 24. Right? So you have 24 oxygens, means we will write down 24 water on the left hand side. So we will write down plus 24 water molecules on the left hand side. Now we will count how many hydrogens are there. Hydrogens on the left hand side, now there are 48 hydrogens. Right? On the right hand side 12 and this 24. That means 36 hydrogens are there on the right hand side. So 12 or less. As many less, that many water molecules you will add on the deficient side, and the same number of OH minus the other side. Now we can cancel out whatever we are common. This is 12, this is 24, means I can cancel, and this side only I can write 12. And whatever is left over, now I am writing the whole equation again. These I am combining and writing as 4P4. This is now 12 water. Then you have 12 OH minus forming 4PH3 plus you have H2 12. You have 12 H2PO2 minus. Clear? You can just check, this is 12. This is the only thing. This is 12. Right? Now everything is correct. Minus 12. This is also minus 12, and every element is also correct. So this equation is done. We have previously balanced, by ion electron method. Now you will get the same answer. Only thing is your method changes, your approach changes, how you are going to, for which steps you are going to follow. Is it clear? I hope now you have followed balancing equations by both the mediums. We have covered so far oxidation state calculations by structure, by formula, balancing equations by ion electron method, acid base medium, and today we have learned oxidation number method, both acid and basic medium. Okay, so practice it well. Please write down in your copy so that when you are writing you are learning more. Okay, thanks for watching.